What's up guys, and welcome back to Tackling the World. Today we are in Milford Sound, and we only really have one full day here because our schedule kind of changed last minute. We got a last minute invite to go fishing. Tomorrow we'll have to drive about 8 hours back north, and then we'll have to drive 2 days later back to Queenstown. So schedule's a little hectic. But for now, we're gonna go on this pretty sweet hike, and then we'll show you guys the beauty of Milford Sound. So one thing about hiking really popular trails, you have to wake up super early.
Popular trails, popular national parks, things like that, yeah.
Anything popular, but they're popular for a reason. So we were actually going to go on a different hike. It was supposed to not be as busy as this hike because it's pretty difficult. But we got woken up at like 4 a.m. by the rain and the intense wind and decided probably not the best to take that hike because you have to do some rock climbing apparently.
And it gets really muddy and slippery, so skipped on that one. Yeah. We're gonna do this one. Hopefully easier. Hopefully up to a lake so we can get out and fish a little bit. Looking nice. So we've been driving around South Island for a week or so. Beautiful mountain view. And we've been pointing out a bunch of scenery and saying how, oh my gosh, that looks like Alaska. Looks like Alaska here with the silty rivers, all glacier fed, just like Alaska. Snowy mountain peaks. Look at that.
But nothing wants to kill you here.
The difference is nothing is trying to kill you. No bears, no big animals. But anyways, we drove into Milford Sound yesterday, and oh my gosh, the scenery driving into the sound was incredible, just breathtaking. And whoo, a wall filled with waterfalls, tens and hundreds of them. That was just incredible. Now that right there, so you got New Zealand got one up on Alaska on that one. Didn't see anything quite like that, but check it out. Waiting at a stoplight in New Zealand would be like, oh, she's gorgeous. That is super nice. Bring out the nunchucks.
They're gonna swing. Shrink.
No, here, you gotta pull it. You gotta pull this part. Oops, not that part. That part, and it locks it in.
Sleepy. There you go. Thanks. Uphill.
Wow, nice view. Well, we're getting there. We're probably down a little over a mile. Look at that. The views are getting better. Jocelyn and I, we don't really like running or jogging. Seems kind of boring and pointless to us. We always try it though. We try maybe once or twice a year. We say, oh, we should keep going do it all the time.
Yeah,
and
it took like 2 weeks.
Yeah, we never stick to it in the long term. So our main couple exercise is hiking. I love playing sports and stuff, but because there's like a purpose to it. We're not like super in shape, but we're not out of shape either. So I guess we're just on the shape or in between shapes. Hike like this is like 6 to 8 miles round trip or something like that. It'll be like a good solid exercise for us. Like, it's not super hard, but it's not easy.
Alaska, there'd be moose here eating their little moss things in the water.
Yeah, this is a very moosey area.
Earlier I was saying they could have shot Lord of the Rings in Alaska because they look the same and it would be cheaper. But then I realized they'd always have to deal with moose, bears, and whatever other wild animals show up on set.
All the actors get eaten by bears. It'll be the Leonardo DiCaprio movie instead.
Looks like all the tours are starting. Nice.
Chopper.
Yeah, there's like 3 helicopters right now.
That one over there is a seaplane. Oh no, that's a helicopter. That's a helicopter too. These are helicopter tours?
Yeah, they have a bunch of them. That's what I'm assuming.
Makes sense. They just started flying and there's like 5 of them in a row. No drones! Oh, here we go. Let's see what kind of views we're working with on this side. Dun, dun. I don't see the lake though. It says you're supposed to see the lake. Lookout, view of Lake Marion.
Ah, that was the original lake we tried to get to.
It's over there in between. Right in there. Okay. Yeah, that's the initial hike that we were supposed to do, that we were going to do. That was listed as hard. And they said if it's been raining a lot, it's gonna be slippery and there's like some climbs you have to do. So it's a little sketchy. So we just decided to do this one.
There was a tree on the...
Oh yeah, a tree on the path. A fallen tree.
And with the wind last night, who knows?
It was windy and rainy. Thundering, thunderstorm last night. So yeah, this is a nice hike too though.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This was my second choice. So.
Yeah, beautiful. And not very many people. We've only come across just a few people. Oh, maybe because it's a little early too.
Yeah, I think it's the end of the season. It's not peak season right now. It is March, beginning of March, almost mid-March. Peak season, you probably do have to get to the parking lot before sunrise.
Yeah. To get to the lake, there's another lake over here. We got to go back down and then just go a different way. There was like a little that way. So we'll try to find that lake and maybe try a little fishing. Hopefully there's fish in there. I have no idea if there are fish up here, but why not, right? Why not? We should be getting to the lake pretty soon here. Oh, is that it? It's more of a yeah, not much of a lake. Actually, 2 minutes. 2 minutes to the right.
Oh, gotta do a little crossing here.
Did it.
You want to try this river water?
Yeah. I want to taste some river water. Get a little refreshment. We got a water filter. Tastes good. Don't really know if this is a fishable lake. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's pretty big actually. Thought it would be smaller. Can't really fish from here though. Trees right in front of me, and I don't know if there's any other lake access. We'll look around.
Bought some baguette and cheese for a little lunch. I actually did buy some meat, some like salami. But when we opened it to try it, turns out it was already bad.
So we just got cheese and avocado. This is goat cheese. Justin really likes goat cheese, but I'm alright with goat cheese. It's just usually it's really just plain. I got some black truffle brie. Love the stuff. Love it. I'm looking around this lake and all the sides of the lake. Don't see any other access points, so I don't think I can fish here. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We'll try to fish somewhere else maybe. Well, see you guys.
Oh my gosh, too many fumbles.
We'll see you guys
They're surrounding me.
back at the van.
Made it back to the van, just finished the hike. A lot of people going up the trail, so we finished that. Perfect timing. I think right now we're just gonna stretch and go over to Milford Sound. And for dinner, we're supposed to meet up with friends and make some steak. It's not as dramatic as yesterday's when it was raining and there was water just pouring off the rocks. So it was pretty cool, but still so beautiful here.
Grabbing some gas right now, because this van has a tiny tank for the amount it uses.
And hopefully it's gonna work, because we run into this issue. The pay kiosk doesn't work with our card. Our card works pretty much everywhere except at the gas station for those self-serve kiosks.
Which is very inconvenient when you're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, there's been a couple times. There's been a couple times already where we barely make it to the next gas station because the gas station we stopped at wouldn't take our cards. We looked it up and it just seems to be an American problem. Nobody else seems to have the issue. I saw one tip was that you should just use your debit card, but when it asks you what kind of card you're using, select credit. That worked one time and it hasn't worked again. So here's to hoping this works.
Work.
I guess it's not an American thing, even though that's what they said it was, because they were having trouble and they're not American.
I don't know what they are then. It's like a mix of people.
Well, someone said Australian.
Australian?
They said her Australian cards weren't working. I don't know. It seems to be a New Zealand thing to not work.
All right, now we're back at our campsite, just like 15 minutes down the road from the hike. We met up with some friends. Here's E.T.
Hello.
Davey's here too. He went to actually go hunt a deer right now. He's gonna bring back a deer so we can cook that up. We'll see what happens. But they brought some steaks, so we're gonna cook some steak. We'll make some rice and have some food.
Have a good time.
Yeah. We're marinating the steaks right now in some yakiniku sauce. And I have some garlic here. I'm gonna just chuck these in too. And I'm making some ginger garlic rice to go with it. And I don't know what else we have. We might have, oh, there's a trout too that we'll probably smoke up later. 2 trout. I don't know how we're gonna eat all the rice. Somebody needs to make some chopsticks.
Yeah, we don't have any plates.
No utensils. I mean, we have utensils ourselves, but
Yeah, I got
not
2
enough.
forks.
Not enough for everybody, so we'll just munch, munch, munch.
Some salad, rice, meat, chili crisp on top.
Yeah, and I only had like 5 or 6 months.
Look at this place.
Wagyu yarn. Oh yeah, like sign up for $400 fucking
So
steak when you
sick.
go back there. Nice.
All right, boys, we got some meat over here. You guys want some?
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Had a marlin on. That's incredible. 6 minutes.
See what was going on the whole time. Pulled it, I was up.
Yeah, straight away.
It wasn't fluke, that one.
That's bomb. All right, last night we had a delicious dinner with some steak, rice. Oof, perfect. Don't need much more than that. Anyways, this campsite that we're staying at is 30 minutes from the Sound, Milford Sound, and it's like less than 10 minutes from the hike we did yesterday. It's a beautiful spot. It's only $15 per person per night here, and as you can see, there's plenty of other van lifers and campers. So in peak season, I know it does get pretty crowded, but there's a ton of space. So anytime you show up, should be pretty good to be able to park here and stay the night. But yeah, I mean, the best part is the view. Last night, the stars were going off. I think that's going to be it for this video. If you like this kind of content, more hiking, more vlogging, let us know. And leave it in the comments. We will get to them. See you next time.